Welcome everybody to the top 5 games under $5 on the Microsoft Store. Most of these games on the list are on sale at the moment. Now make sure you wish list these items. If you miss the sale's not going to go on forever, so you got to be subscribed here to the channel. So whenever I drop another one of these videos and these games are on sale again, you can have them wish listed as well and you won't miss out on the deals. So without further damn ado, let's start at number 5. We got Guts and Glory, the craziest game show on earth where ordinary people compete in extraordinary challenges of life and death for glory. The objective is simple: race to the finish line while everything tries to kill you. Dodge spinning saw blades, deadly spikes, explosives, turrets, and a growing list of other hazards while navigating insane tracks set in a wide variety of environments. A game full of laugh out louds and what the F's and oh my goodnesses, where failing can be just as much fun as winning. Do it to prove your awesomeness, do it for laughs, do it for the glory. So as you can hear there, the game is fun, man. It's a whole lot of physics-based obstacles you got to get over, and it's a lot of trial and error too, and you're gonna have a lot of errors, but the errors are really fun, guys. I gotta tell you, it is flying through the air, getting sawed in half by a saw blade has never been so much fun as it is in Guts and Glory. You got all kinds of vehicles and obstacles and different types of levels to try to get your way through, and all kinds of things shooting at you and swinging at you. It's so much fun. It's almost, it's more interesting if you get hit by the thing. If you've ever seen game shows like Wipeout or whatever, the best part of it is when they get hit and they fall off the thing and you don't make it through the level. That's when the coolest stuff happens, and it's all, like I said, physics based. The reactions of getting hit by the obstacles are super satisfying. Guts and Glory now is only $3.74. That's 75% off. Make sure you get it while it's on sale. And if you missed it, if you're watching this video too late, guys, add it to your wish list. Catch it on the next sale. A lot of these go on sale again. Scoop them up now while they're on sale if you're quick enough. Next up at number 4, it's Burnout Revenge. This time it's not about winning, it's about total domination and an utter disregard for the rules of the road. Burnout Revenge launches you into the fastest, most dangerous racer on the road. Exact revenge on rush hour traffic, vindictive rival racers, and everything else that gets between you and the finish line. This time it's personal. Key features: prepare for carnage. Battling is the only way to advance in Burnout Revenge. Use your new revenge meter to track your progress as you reap rewards for playing dirty. Choose your car, choose your weapon. Every vehicle is a potential weapon, whether you're ramming an unsuspecting commuter into your rival or orchestrating an explosive multi-car pileup. Tracks tricked out for takedowns. Navigate multi-level racetracks loaded with alternate routes, extreme jumps, hard stops, and nasty choke points. Burnout Revenge is built for battle, car-to-car combat, smash through traffic and wreak havoc to beat the clock in the fast and furious traffic attack mode. Crash mode revolutionizes. That's what I'm talking about. Here's my favorite mode, Crash mode. This popular game mode is back, overhauled from the ground up, including more destruction and devastation than ever before. Crash mode was popular for a good reason. They made a game called Danger Zone that was a clone of that Crash mode, focused solely on that one mode that made up the entire game. But here in Burnout Revenge, you got all these other modes as well. You got the takedown modes and the traffic attack modes and all that. So this one really packs a big punch here with all the different modes, the classic Burnout experience. You gotta love that. You can check it out for $4.99. That's 50% off right now. You can't beat that deal. That's an Xbox 360 game, and it's looking good on the new consoles as well. You gotta love that. It's a whole lot of fun arcade racing action. Check her out. Alright, now halfway through, we got Time Splitters 2. I'm a poet and I know it. Alright, and Time Splitters 2 is an adrenalized race through time to save man's future from the grasp of a hideous alien race. In control of a space marine who has infiltrated their ship ship on the edge of space and time, leap into periods of past and future history, track down and eliminate the time splitters in their diabolical attempts to enslave humankind. This game can't be played on Xbox 360, but it can be played on the Series X, so get it going on the new consoles and the Series S too probably as well. But anywho, Time Splitters 2 is a whole lot of fun. My gamer tag is inspired by GoldenEye, and Time Splitters is a continuation of the GoldenEye base that was built for first-person shooters. GoldenEye really originated PvP for me. It got real competitive in that couch co-op GoldenEye on the N64, and then it evolved and they made Perfect Dark on the N64, and then from Perfect Dark you get games like Time Splitters, and then after Time Splitters then it kind of shifted, and the FPS shooters kind of expanded, and it wasn't so much an arena experience that people were thirsty for. It was a more open environment that people wanted to play in, like Battlefield and stuff like that. But there's something special about a more close quarters arcade experience like the good old GoldenEye, Time Splitters, and Perfect Dark. What's so great about this Time Splitters 2 here is they actually have a map editor. You can throw bots in there, you can make all kinds of custom game modes and really tweak all the weapons that you're using and build out the levels hallway by hallway, by room, and it is just a whole lot of fun, man. There's also I'll say the Time Splitters Future Perfect, which came out after Time Splitters 2 is on sale too, but don't get tricked now. If you're into that map editor, I'm just playing the map editor, creating my levels, and really tricking it out. And what I like doing is throwing the bots in there, but I noticed that the bots work the best in Time Splitters 2. The game that came out after it, the bots want to run into the walls and all that, so keep that in mind. Newer isn't always better when it comes to some things, but Time Splitters 2 is just a sweet spot of the franchise if you ask me. It's got the best box art as well. Definitely give Time Splitters a test run at least here. You can't beat this deal for $249, 75% off. Check it out here. This is a game that came out on the original Xbox, so this is a piece of Xbox history as well, and it still holds up well. Next up at number 2, one of my favorite games of all time. This is the top 3 360 games of all time. Sequel to the award-winning next-generation first-person shooter returns to Sin City. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas 2 is your last chance to rescue Vegas from an escalating terrorist siege that will force you into heart-pounding action from beginning to end. The best are back, and this time winner takes all. There are no refunds for this item, and you won't want to return it because this game is immaculate. It's got PvP. I don't know if the servers are still up, but it's got a co-op mode. It's got character customization. It's got solid FPS action and even third-person perspectives when you go on against the wall and do your cover firing from cover and everything like that. So it's a little bit of a throwback. You got the cover shooter going on mixed with a FPS, a little bit of strategy game thrown in there too, because you have teammates that you can control. They are bots that are on your team, and you can command them to post up over there or toss a grenade in that room for you, or breach into the room if you want to, and really send them out ahead to scout ahead. You can just order them around. I love doing that and really strategizing. Okay, I'll post up over here, you guys post up over there, and then you infiltrate the room at the same time and really coordinate. It is just such a solid game. It's got the holy trinity, like I said, single player if you want to do that, or you can hop on over to PvP. It's so solid, man. Definitely check it out. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Check it out for the Xbox 360. Right now it's 75% off, only $4.99 for a classic. One of the best games ever made in my opinion. Now at numero uno, let's bring things back to the future, or at least the present here, but they keep updating it, so there's going to be things coming out in the future for this game as well, and that's Enlisted. This is a free-to-play game. You don't got to pay a dime for this. This is just go ahead and download it. You don't even need a Xbox Live service service subscription for this. You can just hop online as long as you got an internet connection. And this game is sweet. It's a squad-based first-person MMO shooter covering key battles from World War II. The game carefully recreates weapons, military vehicles, and the atmosphere of that era while demonstrating really massive clashes of numerous soldiers, tanks, and aircraft with artillery and naval support. So this features epic battles that look as massive as the historical battles like the Normandy invasion. Players assume the roles of an infantry squad or a tank crew commander or an aircraft pilot. It's got a little bit of everything. High input of each player in the team victory. Despite the massiveness of the battles, the result was significantly defined by the performance of each player. 10 plus distinctive squad classes like assault, sniper, heavy gun, mortar, flamethrower, anti-tank, engineer, radio specialist, tank crews, aircraft pilots, and others. Hundreds of weapons, ground vehicles, and aircraft types. Each of them is based on a real model used in the specific historical campaign of World War II. The player can customize and train squads according to their individual playing style, unlock perks and upgrades as long as this does not contradict the historical accuracy principle. So basically what they're saying is you can not only play this like a FPS, but there's also unlocks and upgrades and kind of an RPG element to ranking up your squad and using different abilities and skill trees to really get your squad decked out how you want them. And then once you get into battle, you can order them around similar to Rainbow Six Vegas too. That's another thing that drew me to this game. I like being strategic with my squad and telling them, hey, hold down this position over there. AI controlled and everything. Add more players to your squad, but say you got a 5-person squad and once one of them's killed, you move on to the next dude. And then when he's killed, you move on to the next one until you got to respawn all together once your entire squad gets wiped out. It's a whole lot of fun. There's a building element in the game where you can build sandbags and do all kinds of cool stuff, building gun turrets and everything. That's what I always wanted in a war game. My 2 favorite things I like to do are building, shooting. Kind of brought in a building mechanic in Battlefield 5, but I want to be able to build anywhere in my shooting game. And I didn't even know right under my nose you could do it in Enlisted. Finally, I discovered the beauty of this game. It's free to play. You can't beat it. It's super solid, and they're even incorporating mods in it now. It's beautiful. So check this out. Now let's review. At number 5, we had Guts and Glory. At number 4, Burnout Revenge. Number 3, Time Splitters 2. Number 2, Rainbow Six Vegas 2, and numero uno, number 1, Enlisted. So hopefully there's at least one game on the list that you guys are going to check out, and hopefully I was able to save you all some money out there, as I like to do. Hopefully you guys caught this video in time to catch these sales, and if you didn't, like I said before, add them to your wish list. There's a really good chance that these will go on sale again soon. So if you didn't make the sale, don't worry about it, and until next time, this has been Rusty Pfluger, over and out.